Clara Frank, VOA News. Clara Frank, VOA News. Clara Frank, VOA News. Clara Frank, VOA News.
You will not sit over there and lie on me. You will not sit over there and lie on me. You will not sit over there and lie on me. You will not. Bitch, I smoke Marlboro. Bitch, I smoke Marlboro.
Any man that sends his bitch to do his bidding is the bitch. Any man that sends his bitch to do his bidding is the bitch.
Yamahandra summoned me and I came a running. Yamahandra summoned me and I came a running.
Clara Frank, VOA News.
You will not sit over there and lie on me. You will not sit over there and lie on me. Aren't you help me? Hey, Keisha. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Keisha. Aren't you help me? Hey, Pink Lava. How you doing, darling? Aren't you help me? Hey, Keisha. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Keisha.
Severe microphone issues.
Well, that was fun. I always have fun doing that. I hope you guys have fun with me. Did you guys like the new one? Just got that one in today. Hot off the press.
Clara Frank, VOA News.
Clara Frank, VOA News. I got to watch a book report that Clara did on rhinoceros. Or is it rhinoceri? I don't know. For VOA News. Don't worry, we're going to watch it together. Maybe today, but probably.
Clara Frank, VOA News.
Probably tomorrow's what I meant to say before I cut myself off so rudely. Good afternoon, everybody. Agent of Chaos Jean, Early AF. Indeed, can be. Amy PJ, Alex Glitter, Ham Hat, Stephanie, Gorley Pop, AK. Someone brought up the point that Aaliyah Alexander's tattoos are all of characters from media that is for what? Who brought that up? I wouldn't know anything about it. You know, those things don't really stand out to me. Our panda of perpetual pondu. Hello, Wicked Crafter. Hold on, let me bring my comments up over here. All right. That's better. Different stage. Hello. Last minute Laura. Nice to see you. Last minute Laura says, if anyone wants a laugh, go to Sam's live from yesterday and start at about 35-ish minutes and watch for an hour and 1:30 to 2 minutes. Okay. 1.5 to 2 minutes. His dancing as he's saying like why people hate him had me cracked up. Okay. That was a lot. It was kind of a lot for me to follow. Let me just do it. I'll pull it on screen and we'll watch it together. How about that? Since you took the time to make note and all of that, we will watch it together. Yesterday's live, you say? All right. What's the timestamp? 35-ish minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay. 30. We'll go right there. Present. Share screen. Pay me what you want me. All right. Hold on. Let me get caught up in the chat since we're jumping right into it. Oh, that's the tweet about the tattoos. Okay, hold on. All right, we'll come back to that in just a minute. We're about 34:58. That should be good, eh? Yeah, I think so. Obese lesbian convoy. That was a good time yesterday. And that's going to be a thing. We're going to go ahead and plan it. We've decided there will be an obese lesbian convoy at some point. Lisa Simpson says, I heard Yaba also summoned Sam once and she came running and that's how they ended up together. It didn't quite go down that way necessarily, although I guess you could look at it that way, couldn't you? She's the one who came in my chat, throwing the playlist around. She did. She was dropping bangers. Aaliyah Alexander in the chat says, AK, do you have any way someone that is not Aaliyah Alexander, aka Strawberry Juice, can get a hold of you? Oh, Lord. AK, are your DMs open? They sure are. All right, good to know. I'm glad you guys are working that out. Inviting your non-lesbian ass to the convoy. Sure, Fifi _48. Are you at least fat? You should be at least, if you're not a lesbian, an obese lesbian, at least be fat. At least be obese. Okay. Anyway, here we go. Let's see what happens. Okay, so, oh, look, it's me. It's not that
Oh.
one. What the hell? I remember now. I think it's exactly. Listen. Okay. That shit off my
What was
screen.
that?
Hold on. Let me go back over here. Kimberlita says I'm not fat or lesbian. Are you a fatty at heart? Do you sometimes have fatty-like tendencies? You're not going to tell me that there's no fat aspect about either one of you, AK or Kimberlina. Is that what you're telling me? I just don't think so. Everybody does some fatty shit. You're at fatty at heart? Okay. God. Hey, girl, Hey said I'm a fatty at heart and I'm coming. Kimberlina says I do love a donut. All right, then. Have you guys seen that big red? What gas station was it I seen it at? I don't know. Some gas station has big red donuts. And if you don't know what Big Red is like a red cream soda, I guess. It's popular in the greater Kentucky area. I know we didn't have it up northern Indiana. Anyway, yeah, it's a big red, like a red cream soda flavored donut. I'm not going to try it because I don't care for the Big Red. Sky Fairy, why am I not shocked? Sky Fairy fucking loves Big Red. I don't like that stuff. I'd say there's about 60 pounds separating me from hotness. VV_48. That'll do it. Hey, Baba Booey. Nice to see you. All right, listen. Pipe down in the chat, everybody. There's been a request to watch a clip from my stream from yesterday where apparently I am fucking hilarious. So pipe down in the chat and pay attention. And apparently you need your eyes on the screen for this one, guys. All right? All right. Who was it who made the suggestion? I done forgot already. Who was it? Shit. Whoever you are, thank you. Because I know. I don't even have to watch it. I already know this is going to be a banger. What did Brioche say? I tried one for the first time yesterday. It almost made you ALR/FBI roll. Brioche tried what? What did you try yesterday? All right, listen. The only reason you're not fat is good genes. Otherwise, that counts. That counts. Oh, it was Last Minute Laura. Last Minute Laura, thank you so much. Biggie Bags in the chat for Last Minute Laura, please. Who I can't help us notice does not have a membership. Maybe we can sprinkle one down for her. Gift her a membership today. Last Minute Laura, do you have your memberships on? I hope so. Okay. What, chimichanga? Yes. Hold on. I have to tap it back again because I want to know why I made that sound. Get that shit off my screen. Hold on. Let me go back over here. Sorry, I'm laughing. Funny Melon using the pickle, the PBJ sandwich. God, that thing was great. What's that sound I'm making? You do? All right. Well, let's get her one, ladies and gentlemen. Dutch Dublin. Get that shit off my screen. Hold on. Let me go back over here. Okay. You guys really have to understand. Oh, that's his gaming channel? Okay, hold on. Oh my God, Mac Attack. No, the guac. If you got the guacamole like it's an appetizer at Chi-Chi's, remember it came like in that taco shell bowl or like taco salad shell bowl that was like light and flaky and crispy, and it was literally filled with freaking guacamole. Do you remember that? Christy, thank you so much for getting 5 Samantha Jean memberships. Shake them out of the tree. Haven's mom, Anka, Linda Layton, Veruca Salty Salt, and Ms. Victor Charlie. Welcome, new members. Oh, Agent of Chaos Jean. Thank you so much for gifting 10 Samantha Jean memberships. Who do we have? Orange Jasmine, Shawiba, I can't say that, Magdalena, Colleen, Sean, Amber, Katie, Riley, and Ashley, and Amanda. Was that 10? Jesus. Shake them out of the tree. Oh, man. Last Minute Laura, maybe next time, hon. Biggie Bags in the chat for everyone. Welcome, all new members. Don't forget, when you get gifted a membership, drop it in the chat. Tell us what kind of Biggie Bag girl you are. Are you a Baconator? Yeah, Laura, I'm not quite so sure you got them turned on there, sis. All right. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you so much for gifting the memberships, ladies. Appreciate you so much. Last Man Laura says, I've always had it on. Christy, thank you so much for getting 1 Samantha Jean membership. Oh my God, we are all vultures. Got shook out the tree again, girl. Christy, that one was a banger. How you doing? We are all vultures. Nice to see you again. Oh, look. Hold on. apparently, vultures has not been shook out of the tree before because they are not highlighted on my mouse pad, my quick reference guide. Hold on, this is my child. Give me 1 second. Hold on 1 second, okay? Okay, sorry about that. Had to make sure it wasn't an emergency. Lisa Simpson, thank you for gifting 5 Samantha Jean memberships. Indica, Jana Regia, Autism, Mom, Missy 007. Where you been, girl? Is that really Missy 007? Shut the front door. Tipsy Goose, welcome. Welcome, new members. Shake them out of the tree. Biggie Bags, Lisa Simpson. Did you shake out Missy 007? And we are all vultures. Hold on, where's my marker? Thank you so much for the gifted memberships. The Missy 007. Oh, wait. Skyfair says not Missy. All right, fine. Vultures, you need to be highlighted. Now, I don't have the regular purple that I usually use to highlight those who are on the list who've been shook out. So that purple's fine. Welcome back. We are all vultures. Nice to have you here. Congratulations on your membership. Is that Missy 007? Let me go. Hold on. Let me scroll her back. Thank you so much, Lisa Simpson. Now I can't find her. Where is she? Hold on. Missy 007. Let me go to the go to channel feature. There we go. I don't know. Oh my goodness, Wicked Crafter. Thank you so much for gifting 5 Samantha Jean memberships. Shake them out of the tree, ladies. They are all here, present and accounted for. Southern Girl, Justine, Louis VIII Pizza, Lachey, Renee, and Shell Whitfield. Welcome, all new members. Thank you so much for shaking them out of the tree, girl. Don't forget, Biggie Bags for everyone. Biggie Bags for everyone. Sky Fieri, thank you so much for gifting 1 Samantha Jean membership. Danny G. Is that a different Danny G? That's a G, like actual G. Welcome, girl. Biggie Bags in that chat for you. Shake them, shake them, shake them. Autism Mom says, I can't believe I'm a basic Betty. You are, indeed. Ooh, that Missy 007 account is 13 years old. Lisa Simpson, really? Well, it may be. Either way about it, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yaba says it's her. Oh, wow. Nice to see you, Missy 007. Okay, let's watch me be awesome. Thank you so much for all the gifted memberships, everybody. You are so kind. Catacorn Mermaid. Oh my God. We shook another one out of the tree. It is Impervious Cat. So nice to see you, girl. Welcome to memberships, Impervious Cat. Nice to see you. Congratulations. Biggie Bags for Impervious Cat. Thank you, Catacorn Mermaid. Appreciate you. How do you get on the list for a chance? Oh, no, it's not a list for a chance. When I say people are on the list and they got shook out, those are people who were told to fuck off forever. But the majority of them, I'd say 99% are welcome back anytime. Hey, DG. All right, listen. Shh, pipe down. I remember Impervious Cat too. Nice to see you. All right, here we go. This is going to be me being funny, hilarious, awesome. Yeah, this is a list you don't want to be on. All right. Nobody can quit me, Mac Attack. Nobody. Oh, you're right. Well, that's where it went when I clicked on Next Live. What happened? Get your shit together, Telfer. Okay, yeah, you're right. It's right there. Okay. It's this one, Come Argue With Me. I thought it was Saturday night. Now I gotta sit through this shit again. Shit. He will forever pretend to not know why everyone hates him. He still acts like he has no idea why his community left and stayed with us. He knows. Just more of his attempt at drama. God, yeah, he knows.
I see
okay, hold
you,
on.
woman.
I gotta get past the stupid music. What's too much? Let me mute it. Okay, because I definitely want to watch his sick moves, for sure. There we go. Jabroni says, I remember all that shit well because he's a wuss. I didn't like him for a lot more reasons, but that was the cherry on top. Yeah. Like, you guys have to understand that the truth is undisputable and undeniable. Okay. It really is. Back in 2017, when Mason first passed away, okay, these are facts. Mason's family did not tell Ron directly that Mason had passed away. And this is out of his own mouth. Like, this is the story he told. Not just him, but what's his name? Skeeter. Skeeter was there. Yes, it does. Mute it. You just want to watch him dancing? You don't hear the truth? Again? Watch the dance. Mute. Fine. Okay, hold on. Let me back it up. Boop, boop. Look at this freaking loser. Here we go, guys. Hold on. Okay, that's good. Did he just attempt a roundhouse kick? Yes. Yes, he did. Hey, Grateful Little Farm. You had to brush piglets? That sounds like fun. I feel like I need to put it with clown music now. Put his theme song over it. Oh my God, Ron Tab. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much for being a member for 6 months. Forever a basic Betty. You shall be. Wicked Crafter, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you, girl. For which sniping, and they still prefer the direct effect. They love you, and so do we. Aw, thank you so much, Wicked Crafter. Appreciate you. I had to read that one slow. He's dancing to the intro. Has to be. Okay, hold on. I can do it. I can do it right now if you guys want to be patient. If you'd like to have like a more artsy, craftsy type of stream. All right. Hold on. So I need my stream from yesterday. All right. Let's do that. Pay me what you owe me. Okay. Oops. Oh my God. April's available at a moment's notice. Speaks volumes, bro. Mm-hmm. Hey, Samtastic. I heard it was your birthday. I heard that in the support group this morning. Happy birthday, girl. Also, I hope you feel better. I also heard you say you were sick. Poor Samtastic. It's her birthday and she's sick. So sick, in fact, that she can't even stomach thinking about birthday cake, which that's got to be pretty sick because I could never. I just can't imagine. I don't think I can relate to that. Okay, let's see. Oh, download that. Now I need that Rumble stream from yesterday that I was watching of his. Which one was that? Hold on. I don't remember, you guys. All right, let's just go over there. Let's have a look. We'll figure it out. It was a live stream. I see. Obviously, I didn't download it. I think it's this one, the Come Argue With Me. All right, hold on. Oh, I was sick too. Oh, well, happy birthday, fantastic. Hold on. Let me get through these stupid ads. Hey, Indica Queen. Okay, Jesus, Lord have mercy. All right, fantastic. Here we go. This one's for you. Happy birthday. Where is it? Uh-oh. I'm blowing it. I know I didn't take it off of here. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Listen.
No, haha. I'm sick too. She made it worse. Aw. I'm so sorry to hear that. Thank you so much for being a member for 25 months. Fantastic. Appreciate you. All right, guys. Let's see. We'll download that. Oh my God. Download that. Taz D, thank you so much for being a member for 11 months. Shamrocks for sure. You're the best. I love that your lives are a collaboration with us in chat. It is so much fun. Thank you so much for saying that. This is how we do things over here. It's usually a group effort. It's a collab. Look at that. Fallen Angel 69_69 joining memberships. Welcome to Shamrocks. You rock, girl. Thank you so much. Fallen Angel 69_69. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. So I got both these bad boys downloaded. We'll go over here to the little movie thing. Let's see. Let me put, hold on. Where's my downloads? Here we go. I'm gonna put mine in there. Oh boy. Hold on. Where's mine? Okay, there it is. This was like around the 35-minute mark. I should be able to find it pretty easy though, because. All right, let me. Burp, burp. It's about to, yeah, right here. I don't want to miss any of it though. So, hold on. So we can watch. Oh, wait, no, it's muted. Okay, because I definitely want to watch a thick move, you know, for sure. Hold on. Not muted. Okay, because I. Wait, no, it's muted. Wait, no, it's muted. Okay. I'm so stupid. God, I'm so irritating. I irritate myself. Why did I do that? I downloaded the wrong Rumble. Give me a minute. Talk amongst yourselves in chat. That's not the Rumble I need. This is the Rumble I need. Videos, which I should have had this downloaded. What have I been thinking? Goodness. Oh my God. Oh my God. Shut up. I can't listen to that. Ugh. I feel like it's going to turn me. Never mind. That's right. Biggie bags in the chat. Stand for president. All of the above. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Here we go. You hear that, guys? We're almost there. All right. We are almost there. He's a cool guy. Is it still downloading? It should be there. Wait. Oh, I've got it downloaded, guys. Finally. Forever and ever. Amen. Thank God. Okay, wait. So I want this one to be down. Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. Copy, paste. Okay. This one we'll put here. Yep. Replace that. Put this bad boy on top. Turn this volume off. I think we got it, guys. I think we got it. All right. I'm going to go ahead and share it without previewing. Oops. Share to file. Ron intro. Hold on, wait. I'm kind of a perfectionist. I just got to fix something real quick. I just have to. There we go. Okay. We'll do it. I want it like that. Okay. Perfect. All right. Now file. Share to file. Ron's intro. Save. And it's going to my desktop. All right. Good to know. Thank you. All right. Give me just a minute. Agent of Chaos, Jean. Thank you so much for being a member for 23 months. You are a shamrock glitter bomb. You will sparkle like a diamond in the sky. Shamrocking and gutting around for 23 months. Atta girl. Thank you so much, Agent of Chaos, Jean. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you, girl. All right. Let's see. It says it's ready to roll. Let's see. Add video clip. Where is it? I'm on my desktop. I don't see. Oh, there it is. Oh, Jesus, guys. This is going to be a tasty delight. Oh, it's still uploading. Give me a second. God, I'm so excited. Let's go, guys. What do you mean, you boomer? Why would you call me a boomer? Hold on. It's still uploading into StreamYards. It's taking a minute. For frick's sake. While we're waiting, how about this? We'll do that. Well, which one? Which one should we do while we're waiting on it to upload? How come I can't? There we
I found
go.
a stream the other day. And I talked to Yabba, texted her. We texted back and forth, and she's like, "You ain't." I said, "Give me your Cash App, bitch." She's like, "No, I don't need no help. I don't want no help." She, how she, whatever. So I'm like, well, here's what I'm gonna. I didn't tell her that, but I thought, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So, but as far as how I'd like to help her, I think I told you. We're gonna do a reaction to some of her best roasts. I found one. Somebody had a copy of it and uploaded it. I forgot where the hell it was at. But we're gonna react to that, and I'm gonna, promote that merch store, get people to order all that stuff. Because I read on the forums too that, and it made sense that it might keep her busy too, But when I texted her, she was like, "No, I don't need no help. We're good. We're good. We're good." And I think I know her well enough to say that she could be going through the shit and she would not tell you. I texted Yabba. I was like, "Listen here, mind your damn business. Send me some damn videos you got deleted." And my God, she sent me too. Yabba is the type of person I believe that if she needed help, she is not going to fucking ask for it. She's not going to fucking do it. Okay? Yeah, raising 3 kids, honey, is expensive. Yeah. Hit them damn Cash Apps and all that stuff. That's hers. I asked her for a damn PayPal. Hold on. If she's got a PayPal, somebody knows about it, send it to me. Did she message me back? Yeah, she messaged me back to tell me not to do this. Nikki P, people keep talking about what Yabba is entitled to. Yabba didn't ask for a fundraiser. She stated clearly that the father of her children made sure they were all well looked after. Yes, she did. And she told me that personally too. I'm doing this because I fucking want to. And I think we need to. Even if we just come together and put love in the chat for her and let her know we all love her and we're thinking about her. You know what I'm saying? However, I think, she ain't gonna tell you if she does need help.
He's a cool guy and he always has weed. If you're his friend, he'll help you in need. Fuck with his family and cave in your head. This crazy motherfucker's name is Nate. Next! He'll give you $1 or black eye. He'll give the option of the truth for death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet right Seth. Now on to the show you didn't know that you needed. Answer your brains will be seated. Nothing but the truth and never lies. Come on, next is live, let's go guys. He's a cool guy and he always has weed. If you're his friend, he'll help you in need. Fuck with his family and cave in your head. This crazy motherfucker's name is Next. He'll give you $1 or black eye. He'll give the option of the truth for death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet right Seth. Now on to the show you didn't know that you needed. Into your brains and he'll be seated. Nothing but the truth and never lies. Come on, next is live, let's go guys. Come on, next is live, let's go guys. Come on, next is live, let's go guys. He's a cool guy and he always has weed. If you're his friend, he'll help you in need. Fuck with his family and cave in your head. This crazy motherfucker's name is Nate. Next! He'll give you $1 or black eye. He'll give the option of the truth for death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet right Seth. Now on to the show you didn't know that you needed. Answer your brains will be seated. Nothing but the truth and never lies. Come on, next is live, let's go guys. He's a cool guy and he always has weed. If you're his friend, he'll help you in need. Fuck with his family and cave in your head. This crazy motherfucker's name is Next. He'll give you $1 or black eye. He'll give the option of the truth for death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet right Seth. Now on to the show you didn't know that you needed. Into your brains and he'll be seated. Nothing but the truth and never lies. Come on, next is live, let's go guys. Come on, next is live, let's go guys. Come on, next is live, let's go guys.
Okay, I got to clean it up a little bit at the end there, obviously. Totally fine. You get the idea, though. I am going to make a new custom emoji for you guys to drop in the chat while we play that, because it's not only going to be my intro, it's also going to be my hold music whenever I have to go tinkle from now on. Langley, thank you so much for gifting 20 Samantha Jean memberships. Holy moly, thank you so much. Langley, the occasionally good Ann, Julie Cricket, Blue Stars, KJ Yana, Spooky Coochie, Dust in the Wind. Uh-oh. Hold on, it skipped. Shiny Seals, Big Fupa Balls, Freddie McDonald, BGL, Lying Eyes. Who else we got? Demonica, Cassidy, Surrey P. Shoot, Dean, I don't know how to say that. Wheezy, Valentine Girl. Did I miss anybody? Holy crap. Oh, Cindy Lou Who and Bitterful. Welcome. Biggie bags in the chat for all new members, please. If I missed anyone, I apologize. Thank you, Langley, so much for gifting 20 Samantha Jean memberships. I'm literally sitting here shaking maracas. I got a maraca emoji, and I'm telling you guys to throw biggie bags. It's so confusing. I apologize, but it's fine. Biggie bags, PBJ sandwiches, maracas, whatever you want to throw. So I need to write that down. I need to make an emoji for the Iran emoji for the intro. Go ahead. Why don't you have Clara's attorney send me another cease and desist and tell me I can't have Ron emojis in my chat when I'm playing your intro. Ron emoji intro. Don't worry. It'll be great. It'll be fine. It won't even look like Ron. I promise. You won't have to go crying. You won't have to have Clara spend another $1,600 of her dead aunt's money for a cease and desist for Lisa Manning to wipe her ass with over email. Okay. Rainy in the Desert, thank you so much for the super chat. Napoleon Dynamite having a seizure. Basically, those are his dead ass moves, though. He's serious about those moves. All right, he really is. Thank you so much for the super chat, Rainy in the Desert. KK, thank you so much for the super chat. That is the funniest thing this whole year so far. It is. And it's 100% completely transformative because I added the video. I got to fix that, though. That's going to bother me. It's going to itch the inside of my brain that it was so poor at the end. So let me see. Let's back it up. Hold on. Let's see. What can I put there? What? Oh. Here we go. That's what I'm going to put there. I'll put it there. Yeah, scoot over. There we go. There. I don't want it to go over like that, though, necessarily. All right, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Share file. I had to fix it. It was going to irritate me. All right, there we have it. That was great. All right, what were we watching before? Oh, that's right. Oh, no, that was me being fucking hilarious. Oh, I think it was Rumble we were supposed to be looking at, and I went to his intro song instead, so now I got to suffer through his ads again, for Christ's sake. Rumble. 2. They let him put 2 ads in there. But I did see that Rumble now has like premium. Not as if. I would never. I'm just saying I saw it. I wish I would pay to use Rumble. Ugh, dang it. I feel like a boomer now. Who was it in chat called me a boomer? Because I feel like this is your fault. All right, videos. Not videos, live. Good Lord. Now we gotta sit through the ads again. All right, well, I guess while I'm doing that, I'll fix this. Brand. Delete. Upload new. Intro, no. Oh, it's this one. All right, that's uploading. That's great. All right, where's my chat? I done lost y'all. Sorry. All right, there we go. Oh, wait. Skip the ad. Skip the ad. Jesus. So many friggin' ads. What did Agent of Chaos Jean say? To be fair, I have more coin on my sofa cushion than Ned's. So funny. Also, who was it in the chat who suggested? Oh, Kelly Jean, the glitter gunt tier. I will be working on that. That is an excellent suggestion. Thank you for that. All right, let's see. Hold on. Where's my other Twitter? Here it is. Okay, if you're not following Principal Todd on Twitter, you need to be, because Principal Todd is an absolute riot, especially over on the Twitter. In fact, we have Principal Todd. I don't think they're in the chat today. That's too bad.
Clara Frank, VOA News.
Hey, Brooklyn, build me up, break me down. Oh, I got a new member while I was gunting. Oh, sorry. Who is it? Ooh, Jess. Oh, sure enough. Thank you so much for joining memberships, Jess. Forever a basic Betty. You shall be. Appreciate you. Welcome. Don't forget Biggie Bags in the chat for Jess. Thank you, Agent of Chaos. Appreciate that. Lisa Simpson, you picking up my slack. I appreciate you. All right. So that was fun. That was hilarious. Let's see. So yesterday, Ronaldo, he did a little live stream over there on Rumble. Shanny for Christ, catching up review. Apparently, Shanny for Christ is a hot topic right now. And why for? Is it because Rev has been institutionalized and is in a state of psychosis? Suddenly, everyone's ears are perking up. I don't know. Where's Owl? Anyway. Let's see. We're not at 2 hours. He spent 2 hours and 16 minutes on it, did he? That's great. I don't really care what he's going to say about Shani and Rev, but the best parts of Ron's streams are usually the beginning and the end, like before and after he's covered whatever, the quote unquote covered whatever. That's a bunch of, he sucks at reacting, reviewing, commenting. He just sucks at it. And so, yeah, the best parts are just him, one-on-one, him and the camera before and after. Hey, Becca James. Nice to see you. Glad you could be here. What I missed while my boomer ass took a nice tumble. You took a tumble? Jabroni, are you okay? Did Al burn down her trailer again? Boy, I tell you what, she sure took exception when I talked about her burning her trailer down or whatever the case may be. Oh, she's going live today, Catacorn? Or are you saying she'll be live in 30? Is she scheduled? Lord have mercy if these people don't stop calling me. Yeah, just him and the camera. Right, Kelly Jean? All right, so let's listen to the first part of this. But when he starts, getting into his actual content, quote unquote, we'll cut out and we'll go check out what the Attic, quote unquote, Connorsville Facebook page is up to today. Today's Tuesday. He should have been open at noon, so like an hour 10 ago. It's my understanding. I don't know where I heard him say it. Oh, it might be in this. We might hear him say it that his employee, who I guess is that Liz girl, his employee works 5 days a week. Do you guys really think that Ron and Clara are paying an employee a full-time 5-day-a-week salary off of what that store is bringing in on top of their rent and utilities and everything else? I just don't understand why between the two of them, they went and hired a whole ass employee. They haven't even been open for a year. The business is struggling like a motherfucker. And we only know that because they tell us that, especially Ron tells us. How many times has he's been open less than a year? And how many times has he threatened to quit, to just throw in the towel already? Wild. Absolutely wild. But yes, please hire a full-time employee. Oh crap, it's muted still. Hold on. Look at that.
Where you dumping your ashes?
I ain't no sucker. I ain't cuffing no action. The streets raised me.
I'm a hard bastard. What's going on, Negative Nation?
It's gonna get me popped for that 2 little seconds, that stupid fucking song, because I had to write something down. Whatever.
On. Welcome to.
Do you guys notice what I noticed with the audio? What do you call that? Why is the audio so jacked the fuck up? Hey, Ivana Have Sex. Nice to see you. Hey, Aline. Good to see you too.
Ooh, Negs alive. I am Negs.
Let me turn it down a little. It's not just like the volume of it, like his mic is bad. Tinny, is that the word last minute, Laura? Boy, last minute, Laura, you have been so helpful this stream. We appreciate you. I feel like at the end of the stream, you should get the game ball. Loud and crackly, warbling, abrasive.
I am live, and that is why they call it that.
I turned it down. Is that a little better? Shitty sound, shitty internet. Perfect. Oh, Star Wilson says his gain is up too high.
It's kind of like, I don't know why they call Oreos. I don't know why. But they do. All right, let's see who's all up in the Negative Nation tonight.
Nutty's niche. Holy moly. Did you get him?
Hey. We got Sarah. We got Eden. What's going on? What's up, Crochet? We got Issa Dude.
Who do we have again? Issa, Jana, and Crochetter. Who did I miss? Sorry, I have to know.
They call it that.
Yeah, producer Ron P. Corbin over here. Turn him down a little more. Hold on. I turned him down a little already. Tell me what's too much, guys.
It's kind of like, I don't know why they call Oreos. I don't know why.
Oh, it is a Sarah. Is that what he said? Is Sarah somebody new?
But they do. All right, let's see who's all up in the Negative Nation tonight. We got Sarah. We got Eden.
I turned it down. Is that good now, or should I turn it down some more? Let me know, because I don't want to blow anyone out. Usually they're too low, so I bet he's turned the little setting up for a reason.
What's going on? What's up, Crochet? We got Issa Dude. We got Negs Live. God damn it, man. We got Hugs and.
I know, it's harsh. It's really bad. Damn.
Kissing ass. That's right. That's how I got most of my management positions in the past, was hugging.
Okay, wait, because I don't want to miss what he's saying. All right. Sorry, guys.
But they do. All right, let's see who's all up in the.
That's fine. Okay, sorry about that. It's him, totally him. I usually have to turn him all the way up. And do you guys, can you see? I don't know if it shows it on there. It's less than halfway. Is that a little trick you're trying to pull to keep us from watching your content, Ron? You fucking around with your audio, making it sound like shit? Well, I'm here to tell you nothing, and I mean nothing, is going to stop this train, sir. It's a train of fat lesbians from the South. Toot toot.
The Negative Nation tonight. We got Sarah. We got Eden. What's going on? What's up, Crochet? We got Issa Dude. We got Negs Live. God damn it, man. We got Hugs and Kissing Ass. That's right. That's how I got most of my management positions in the past, was hugging and kissing ass.
Trigger warning. He's going to be very, 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 very Ron here in a minute. He's going to do all the Ron, do and say all the Ron things you would expect Ron fucking P. Corbin to say. Trigger warning. This nasty motherfucker. Oh, hold on. First, eBay update. No sales since September 6th. Hold on. This needs to go on the board. Let me go grab it. It's going on the board. Thank you, Gooby Dumb Gooby Ho Bitch. eBay update. No sales since September 6th. Also, his solds are only supposed to reflect 90 days, but they seem to be going all the way back to February. Whoa. And his sold's only 44 items. Do you mean to tell me that Ronaldo Piss Corbin, owner of the attic, has only sold 44 items on eBay between February and September, and he sold nothing in the last 11 days? He's so broke, I can't help but laugh. You're a terrible person. No, Freya's cat, you're not. None of us are. We're not. I'm just going to leave your eBay stats up there on the board, Ronaldo. I hope that's okay with you. Surely it is. Oh, I'm sorry, Dutch Dublin.
Figuratively, not literally. Never. But my boss, though, yeah, he was banging the big girl in charge. I mean, when I say big girl, oh boy, do I mean big girl. Like those arms you see on that fucking thumbnail there. Yeah, big girl like that. He was smashing that shit. So thanks to him taking one for the team, for me to get a nice fat salary from Microsoft. Thank you very much. Can't remember your name.
Really, Ron, we're to believe that at any point in your adult life, you were working for and earning a big fat salary from Microsoft Corporation? Lying liar who lies. Where exactly did Microsoft have an office in the greater Connorsville area? What, 20 years ago? Because God knows this has to be at least 20 years ago, the time frame he's speaking of. You know, last time he had a job. It most certainly was not with Microsoft, sir. Lying liar who lies. Auntie M, thank you so much for being a member for 28 months. Forever a basic Betty you shall be. Hello, Sham and friends. Hello to you. Last minute, Laura. That's not what his song says. He never lies. So, Ron, you mean to tell me that somewhere in the greater Connorsville area, say 15, 20 years ago, there was an office building somewhere that you worked, you had a boss who was having sexual relations with his boss, and because of it, you landed a very high salary position with Microsoft? Like, what is this? Does this really sound like something we're to believe? I just can't get over this shit. Borg at the Gene, thank you so much for the stupid chat. Girl calls other people big like he doesn't have a gunt on the front and the back, a bunk, if you will. Borg at the Gene, that was a banger. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you, girl. Appreciate you supporting my channel. All right, anyway, continue. Whatever. Okay, fine. You had a job. No. This job was not for Microsoft. No. I know what it was. I know what he's talking about. I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna tell it now. You listen good. You listening to me? This jabroni had a telemarketing job somewhere. Okay. It was some telemarketing call center that was open in the greater Connorsville area in the, let me clock it, late 90s, early 2000s. And Ronaldo, through likely a temp service, was working for this call center telemarketing outfit. And he may have been making calls, and the word Microsoft may have been in the script that he would read the people he was cold calling, but he most certainly, definitely was not working for Microsoft. I just read it 100% on the fucking nose, didn't I, Ronaldo Corbin? That's what you were doing, wasn't it? You was telemarketing at a call center through a temp service, and you were probably trying to sell like warranties on something, and you used the word Microsoft because the company felt that it would quickly gain the trust and rapport and the attention of the sorry sad saps you were cold calling. Oh, if they're representing Microsoft, this must be legit, and I must need to get on it. Take my credit card information immediately. That's what it was. I had a good salary. I had a big salary working for Microsoft because my boss fucked this old lady. No, you're a liar.
Dude was like,
I mean, that all might have been true. Maybe that's how you got hired, right? Your buddy was, banging the fat chick, the manager. And so if he, came to her with, hey, my buddy Ron, my buddy Paul, because I'm sure he went by Paul, because he can't get hired in that town as Ron Corbin. So he started applying for jobs as Paul Corbin. And his buddy, who's, sticking it in the fat chick, the manager. Yeah, my friend Paul, he could use a job. He can work second shift. His availability is totally open. That's how he got the job.
he was smashing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks to him taking one for the team, for me to get a nice fat salary from Microsoft. Thank you very much. Can't remember your name. The dude was like a jock from he was a jock growing up. And I think at the time he was like 40. I was only like 23.
Know it. 23. Clocked it. What did I tell you? Clocked it. The motherfucking house. Let's see. 23 years old, late 90s. Told ya. But let me ask you this. If that dude was in his 40s and Ron was like 23, how the fuck would Ron know that the dude was a jock in high school? I'd like to know. These are just the details, the little lies that you weave in, your bigger lies. And that's the shit I pick up on. And then I have questions. And then Ron doesn't like answering my questions ever. He doesn't ever like any of my questions, which is why he won't give me a link. Because all of my questions make him very uncomfortable. And also because Ron knows that I don't ask questions I don't already know the answer to, So he knows he cannot lie to me. Therefore, he just, hard line in the sand. Will not talk to Sam. Not even on his open panels. So it's fine. Yeah, 23 years old, working for Microsoft in the early 2000s. Sure, Ron. Sure. Late 90s, early 2000s. Let's see. He's not a full year younger than me, but he's almost a year younger than me. And I was, 25 in 2000. So yeah, you're talking late 90s, late 90s. He's talking. Stumbled Upon says that's the last time Ron had a real job. Yeah. Checks notes. Yeah. Yep. Sounds like it. All right. Tell us more. Tell us more about how in the late 90s, when you were 23 years old, your 40-year-old supervisor was having sex with the fat lady in charge at the office, and you got a fat salary and a good job with Microsoft. What happened? I'd like to know the story of what happened to Ron's good paying Microsoft job. So fortunately for all of us, 54 minutes is around 54 minutes, Ron, if anybody over there taking notes over there with the Grift Gang and the Fail Farmer friends, if they want to slide that timestamp over to their friend Ron. So next time he's live on the Rumble or wherever, preferably the Rumble, that we can keep an eye on you over there. Ron, let us know. Tell us the story of the Microsoft job. Tell us the rest of the story of your Microsoft job. Here yesterday, you told us how you got the Microsoft job. Now tell us how you lost the Microsoft job. That's what I want to know. Let me guess. It was through no fault of your own. And it was health related in some way. So extra double through no fault of your own. That's my prediction.
So whatever, dude. Thank you for fucking the fat bitch so I could get a good job. Her office always smelled. Remember that fat girl pussy smell?
Hold on. Oh, God, you sick fuck. Jabroni says Microsoft never even drove through or flew over Connor Tucky. What sport dweeb? Yeah, was after Ford boarded up the doors and others fled like rats. Where does this Microsoft job fit into him dodging child support responsibilities? That's an excellent question, Agent of Chaos Gene. So what we say, his 23 years old was probably 97-ish. I don't think he had kids. He didn't have kids then. Agent of Chaos Gene. Now that I think about it. Hold on. Let me. Okay. Again, I'm gonna refresh the trigger warning. He gets real nasty. And see, this is the thing. When I hear Ron talking like this, I just cannot ignore, the glaring red flags that this shit puts up. When he talks like this about women and the way that, female anatomy smells, most straight men are not that repulsed by pussy the way Ron is. We're supposed to believe he's a straight man. But literally, and it's not just like, a one-off that he makes some comment about it being repulsed by pussy. This is like all the time. Frequently. You hear all the time Ron talk about how he's repulsed by pussy. But we're supposed to believe he's a straight man? No. I don't know. Missing Mimic. Ron likes dick.
Oh, I always like talk.
Listen, guys, don't worry. All right. Nobody should feel bad about the way Ron's getting smacked around over here today. Okay. Because don't worry about it. The Farms has Ron's back. Once again, the Farms appears to be in full support of Ronaldo P. Corbin. So he's getting plenty of support. Babe, if you're listening, I am watching your dog dig a hole in the backyard. And it looks like it's getting, wherever he's going, he's getting there. That motherfucker. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Don't worry about it. All right. Ron's got all the support he needs over there on the farm. So don't hold back. Look at that still. Look at those teeth. God, that is frightening. Hold on. There we go.
Yeah, it was that. I was like, oh, yeah, come into my office. I'm like, can we meet in the break room? Oh, why do we have these meetings in here? Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus, it smells like, it just smells awful. It smells so bad. Why? So tonight we're going to be taking a look at some Shandy
Listen to that audio.
stuff, Shandy and Rev stuff from the past, from the present.
Oh, Gamino Zami. Yes, of course. The Farms likes his because his hunch is a comfy ride. Lisa W says, why do women watch him? Well, I mean, you can ask them. There's like, what, 3? There's 3. There's Beth. There's Isagina. And there's, 4, Clara and his mom. Look at that motherfucker. What is wrong with this dog? Hold on. This is your dog. Hold on, everyone. Let's see if it'll slide in. It did. You want to see what Jackson was up to? Hold on. Look at his muddy little nose. Look at his muddy nose. Brioche says, I highly doubt she smelled bad. He's saying a former jock was sleeping with a stinky fat chick. Nope. They retain their overinflated egos until death. Brioche, you're not wrong. You are not wrong, Brioche. Look at him out there digging a hole. Look at his dirty little snout. He's so cute. All right, back to you, Ron. It's enough of my cute dog. God, he's such an angel. Freya's cat says, Jack is innocent of all charges. I vouch for him. Yes. You've been acquitted, Jackson. He's so cute. He is the goodest.
From the future. So buckle up.
Wait, what? What is it?
It's going to be a while. It just smells all present from the future. So buckle up.
Poison Candy Apple said this coming from a guy that looks like he smells like hot ass and has dick cheese. All of the above. No lies detected.
This is going to be a wild one. Let's talk for a few. We don't want to just jump right into this. What are we? Having a one night stand? How's everybody doing? How you doing?
Who the hell's he talking to? I know he ain't talking to us.
I just spent all day down at the attic. I am a permanent attic dweller.
Yeah, we know. You moved from your mom's attic to your grandma's attic, my guy. We know you're a permanent attic dweller. That is why Yaba and I dubbed you the attic. Yeah, and then you embraced it, which we appreciate. You know, we do appreciate that. And look where we are today. It's great.
Work. I have an employee, and they work 5 days a week, and I work the other 2. But this is my 29th day in a row. Tomorrow, I will have worked a solid 30 days in a row. Whew. So I'm just used to it. I'm there every day.
He cannot be serious. You do realize all we have to do is go back to your Facebook page, sir, to see how many days in the last 30 days you announced on Facebook you wouldn't be opening for one reason or another. Can't believe it said he's visiting Liz. Yeah, isn't that highly suspicious? Clara, are you listening? Clara Hondra, are you listening? Do you not find it highly suspicious that around the same time that Liz gets hired on, suddenly Ronaldo's at the store every day? Every single day. Hold on one second.
I eat, sleep, and shit the attic. Well, I probably shouldn't shit the attic, but that would really hurt my colon. So, but I
don't know. You guys know I can't. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it. We're going to go over to Facebook. Does anybody remember when, this is the shit I should be writing down in my notebook. What the hell's wrong with me? Sorry. Whatever. Did anybody out there write down by any chance when Liz was hired at the attic? Don't worry, I'll scroll. I'll take the time. That was something. Oh God, they do post a lot, don't they? They never actually posted a picture and was like, "Welcome, Liz," right? No. Don't fence me and says about 30 days ago is my guess. All right, let me share over here instead real quick. New swag. See, I think this is one of Liz's posts. Although I don't know. We've got the questionable capitalization. I believe the proper abbreviation for the state of Indiana is Big I, Big N, Ron, not Big I, little N. But you are a rebel, aren't you? Yeah, I think it's probably been, what is today, the 17th? I'm telling you, I bet it's been about 30 days ago, too. Come see Negs, Ron, and Pebbles, my Maltese, and get it on some killer deals. Hey, whatever happened to the commercial he was producing for Chuck Toth? That was August 20th. That is almost 30 days ago. Whatever happened to the commercial? Never heard nothing else about it. Sure did not. Yo, fam. Open today 3 to 9. Okay, so here's Liz. Says, come see me and Liz. That was August the 11th. And I think they only really talked about Liz right at the very beginning, specifically Ron and Liz on the 7th. Pleased to inform you. Aha! Pleased to inform you, August 6th, we are pleased to inform you that we will be open from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can meet Clara and our new employee, Liz. Next week, our operating hours will be Monday to Friday, 3 to 10, Saturday and Sunday, 12 to 6. We look forward to your visit. Boy, they ixnayed being open till 10 p.m. real fucking fast, didn't they? Now it's 12 to 8. Okay, so August, I'm going to make a note. August 6th is when they announced new employee Liz. Wow. I wonder just how many nights they were actually open until 10. God, all we have to do is we can seriously just go back through his Facebook, like from this point, and see how many times they've changed the hours. Like 4 to 8. Anyway, so yeah, just over 30 days. Wow, is that all it took? Is that all it took, Clairehondra, to get Ron to get his ass over to that store and stay there? Was to hire some girl that looks a whole fuck ton of a lot like, what was her name? Christina Lavalamp. You remember Christina Lavalamp, right, Clara? The one who got away, the one who Ron thinks about every day. Not a day goes by that he doesn't think about what it could have been with, what's her name? Christina Lavalamp. That's who Liz looks just like. Surely you see the resemblance, which, by the way, Christina Lavalamp and Liz, they all look shockingly similar to not only all of Ron's baby mamas, but his own mother. Ron just kind of like has a thing, right? For women who look like his mom. He either prefers their company, or he is in a relationship with them, or he, produces children with them. One of these things is just like the other. Or no, sorry, hold on. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. That's true, Kimberlina. Foul Al is his type. Definitely. DMs. Hold, please. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right. Exhibit A. This is Liz. This is Lava Lamp. Where's Clara? Hold on. Okay, this is going to be fun. This is going to be a fun one. Open. All right. Where's me a little picture of Clairehondra I can use? Just hold on. You listen. You guys just sit tight while I do this real quick, okay? Can you do that for me? Oh, there it is.
He's a cool guy and he always has weed. If you're his friend, he'll help you in need. Fuck with his family and cave in your head. This crazy motherfucker's name is Ned. That's he'll give you $1 or black eye. He'll give the option of the truth for death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet right death. Now on to the show you didn't know that you needed. So you're crazy will be seated. Nothing but the truth and never lies. Come on, next is live. Let's go, guys. He's a cool guy and he always has weed. If you're his friend, he'll help you in need. Fuck with his family and cave in your head. This crazy motherfucker's name is Nats. He'll give you $1 or a black eye. He'll give the option of the truth for death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet right set. Now on to the show you didn't know that you needed. Into your brains and he'll be seated. Nothing but the truth and never lies. Come on, next is live, let's go, guys. Oh, next is live, let's go, guys. Come on, next is live, let's go, guys. He's a cool guy and he always has weed. If you're his friend, he'll help you in need. Fuck with his family and cave in your head. This crazy motherfucker's name is Ned. That's he'll give you $1 or black eye. He'll give the option of the truth for death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet right death. Now on to the show you didn't know that you needed. So you're crazy will be seated. Nothing but the truth and never lies. Come on, next is live, let's go, guys. He's a cool guy and he always has weed. If you're his friend, he'll help you in need. Fuck with his family and cave in your head. This crazy motherfucker's name is Nats. He'll give you $1 or a black eye. He'll give the option of the truth or death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet right set. Now on to the show you didn't know that you needed. To your brains and he'll be seated. Nothing but the truth and never a lie. Come on, next is live, let's go, guys. Come on, next is live, let's go, guys. Come on, next is live, let's go, guys.
Sorry I made you sit there and listen to that twice through, but I was struggling. So I just slapped this together real quick. Yeah, Clara, you're totally Ron's type. Like we can totally see that now. Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Fucking losers.
Got online today and I saw everybody was reacting to shit. So I said, I want to react to shit.
See, listen to I saw everybody was reacting to Shani, so I'm gonna react to Shani too, because I'm a loser. No one will watch me on YouTube.
So I said I'd do it. So I said I would, and I am, and I'm going to tonight, soon, sometime. Do you have the clip of when she porn bombed you in RSN? Let me.
Wicked Crafter, thank you so much for the super chat. Saturday morning Power Ranger vibes. Exactly. That's exactly what it's like. God, and he's so proud of it too, ain't he? Thank you for the super chat. Oh, Addicted to Cold Brew. Thank you so much for the membership milestone. Thank you for being a member for 10 months. Break out the Clara popsicle stick person. Yes. Oh my God. I have to make new ones. because I got rid of them. I was like, why am I keeping these? But yeah, I'll make new ones totally. Too funny.
Hey, let me look here because it might be on his channel. RSN Shanny. Okay, yeah, I found it. Yeah, we're gonna be doing all kinds of retro stuff tonight with Shani and Rev. I picked up some of the greatest hits, and Rev's in a mental hospital. I just don't understand how people can sit to watch a whole stream of hers for like 5 hours, and I just can't do it. There's nothing there, guys. There's absolutely nothing there. She's huge. And really, the best action was when Jason was driving the car, or she was fighting with Jason. Now Jason's gone, and I hope he stays gone forever, because she is an evil woman. Yeah, RSN still has a channel. You know, only people like me aren't allowed to have channels. But you know, if you're a felon or, you know, taken up for a pedophile, yeah, you're allowed to have a channel. So those are normal YouTube things.
What's he doing off camera? What's going on over here? What is Mr. Jabroni doing? Oh, pill time, you say?
Is an evil woman.
Yeah, every woman who isn't his mom is too fat and smells bad. Oof, Clara. What says you?
Clara Frank, VOA News. Clara Frank, VOA News. Clara Frank, VOA News.
Look at this jackass.
Yeah, RSN still has a channel. You know, only people like me aren't allowed to have channels. But you know, if you're a felon or, you know, taken up for, thank God people look down on that shit in real life. Otherwise, I'd have to be questioning everybody's bullshit.
At least one time per stream, every time Ron is live, no matter what platform it is, he has to make some mention of the fact of just how fucking pig mad he is that me and Yaba we're not canceled over some shit that had absolutely nothing to do with us. Isn't that wild?
So, yeah, buddy. We're gonna wait a few more minutes. We only got 34 people here. Really? Has my clout shriveled up and died that much?
As his clout shriveled up and died that much, everything about you has shriveled up and died that much, Ron. I'm sorry to have to be the one to tell you that.
That is just unbelievable. You mean to tell me all these people have built their channels on my neck? And
the only one who built their channel on your neck was Belinda, and she took herself out the game. So that's too bad.
I can't get some viewers. The fuck? Channels on my neck. And I can't get some viewers. The fuck? The fuck is going on with that? Don't care. You're not standing on my neck anymore. So.
I don't care. You're not standing on my neck anymore. Did your mommy tell you that?
We're going to do our thing. I don't know what the fuck people want to see anymore. I just said I'll review Shanny to get to, like, you know, because people like reviews.
Yeah, but you suck at it. And that's why you don't know what people want to watch anymore, because literally nobody wants to watch anything you do or say except when you're just being you. We do enjoy that. So why don't you just continue being you?
Have you seen the obsession video Sam is making? No, listen, I want to tell everybody something. I don't.
What obsession video? Was I making a video? Who said that? Who said that in the chat? Have you seen the obsession video Sam is making? Was I supposed to be making a video? I'm literally checking my notes. I don't have a note about it. No, I don't. Oh, no, I can't get you tickets. He talks about me every stream. It's fine. It's what we do. We have been professionally engaged in back and forth on the internet for 7 years now, Mr. Corbin and I. It's our chosen vocation. So, Apocalypse Punch says Hussy is killing it covering Shanny and he is jealous. Yikes on bikes. Hussy, he who is suing Clara and was suing Ron.
Watch Sam, because Sam.
So not only has Hussy literally, Ronaldo, are you listening? Not only has Hussy already taken literally over $10,000 that could have been yours, Ron. Took $10,000 from your woman, your female girlfriend, and is attempting to take hundreds of thousands more. Not only do you have to sit and live with that fact, Ronaldo, but now you have to watch that same motherfucker on YouTube, no doubt. A platform you can't even get back on. He's also ban-evading and managed to get back on YouTube monetized, where, as I understand it, he's killing it on the Shanny and Rev coverage. Wow, Ron. That has got to be a tough pill to swallow. How do you feel as a man laying in your bed next to your female girlfriend every night, knowing that of all people, fucking Hussy took her to court, took her for over $10,000 fucking dollars plus attorney's fees, and he is now back on YouTube, monetized and making a killing covering Shanny and Rev? Are we pro Hussy or no? No, fuck Hussy forever. Okay, I have no personal interest or investment in Hussy. I'm just saying. I just want to know how Ron feels as a man late at night when he, has these come to Jesus moments where he's pondering the fact that Hussey literally has bent them both over, and there's not a fucking thing Ron can do about it. Is there, Ron? Nope. In fact, you were making it worse, weren't you? And you ended up getting named in a lawsuit too, didn't you? And then, as if that were not hard enough to deal with, to add insult to injury, Ron, you are so poor, broke, and worthless. It wasn't even worth keeping you on the lawsuit. You got dumped and dropped from the lawsuit. That's how big of a fucking loser and worthless you are as far as that lawsuit's concerned. I just, I don't know. I guess maybe I would be ragey, mentally ill, and all of the other things if that were my reality. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Don't worry. He's got all of those people over the kiwi farms taken up for him now. So no, sticks and stones will never break his bones. All right? Never.
Has crossed the criminal line as far as it comes to my family. And I don't watch
Dirt, my family.
her. I don't talk to
Oh,
her.
wait. I forgot he was talking about me.
Have you seen the obsession video Sam is making? No, listen, I want to tell you about something. I don't watch Sam.
That's a lie.
Because Sam has crossed the criminal line as far as it comes to my family. And I don't watch her. I don't talk to her for those reasons.
I mean, maybe if you say it a couple more times, Ron, maybe one day it'll be true. Just keep saying it.
Whatever video she's making, if it doesn't include the fact that she and Yaba used a pedophile to grift money, then I don't care. I really don't care.
One of these days, you're going to end up eating them words, sir. Yeah. He just wants my wife to take his link. You fucking wish.
I think it's abnormal for a lesbian who's married to be obsessed with a man. That's what I think.
Look at that. I'm sorry, but I'm going to need that screeny. I mean, that's a really concerning thought process there, sir. Kind of disturbing. More than a little concerning.
This is exactly what I think. I'm not obsessed with any of the people I review. The only reason Sam is so upset and pissed is because everything I've said about her is fucking true. So
I say it's true, so it's true. Is that the best you got? That's the best you got. I literally sat here yesterday and broke down all of the very real reasons why you were fucking lying about being that dead kid's dad. And this is your rebuttal. This is it. This is what you got.
Everything I say about them is true.
Okay. Obsessive when you cover it. Totally. Obsessive when I cover it, but totally normal when Belinda did. I think some group is trying to gaslight. Of course. Yeah, he's a truth teller. Of course he is. Tells nothing but the truth according to his very super cool and catchy and hip intro song. That's right, Foo Punch, but he always has weed.
whatever. I guess more fodder for down the road when we eventually it goes too far.
Oh, maybe one day eventually down the road you'll go too far. Do you think if your feelings get hurt bad enough that the police or prosecutors are going to give a fucking rat's ass? You don't understand, officer. It's now been 17 years. that my feelings have been hurt by Sam telling the truth about me on the internet. 17 years, my feelings are now level 6 felony hurt. Hunch used to be Snifford and Beglinda's only content. Now that they are friends, whoever covers him is obsessed. That's what they're saying. That's what I hear. I hear they were crying over there on the farms this morning when I scheduled my stream. Of course, Sam's going live, and of course it's about Ron again. Of course it is. Where else are these people going to get their attic coverage, if not right here, consistently, 5 days a week? Snifford and Beglinda took themselves out the game. They had to clock out, punch out, hang it up because they went and made good friends with the attic again, and that's totally fine. Thank God Belinda's going viral on the TikTok. Yeah. So now that the failed farmer and their farmers and their little friends can't cover Ron and Clara anymore, now all of a sudden covering Ron and Clara is obsessive and weird and creepy and it's criminal. Do you know over on the farms yesterday after my stream, or more likely during it, because they're all watching with their little notebooks, their little screen recorders and shit. Do you know they were over there on the farms taking up for Ron? Taking up for Ron fucking P. Corbin on the farms. This is not the first time we've seen that happen. But yeah, they're over there taking up for him. Now they feel bad for him. They feel sorry for him. They're saying that they hope Ron does go IRL on Sam because of Sam's big fat meanie mouth on the internet. Really? Because I pointed out that nowhere, anywhere on the mycase.ion.gov will you find any record of Ronaldo ever filing for paternity or the filings of him signing paternity away on that child. Is that way Ron should go in real life on Sam? Fuck out of here. Did the failed farmers and friends forget that Ron has his own fucking thread over there? Should we go back in his thread and start reading some old posts and compare them with what they're saying over there too and about Ron present day licking his ass? Him and Clara. Get out of here. Joanna Freedom says yes. Yep. A thread with tombstone-shaped shield in it. Let me find it. Oh, look. Ron's thread hasn't been updated since when? Oh, I guess yesterday. Still. Oh, of course, it was Ask My Dominatrix. Share this tab instead. Ronald P. Corbin /negs /Mr. on the border /stay negative small town famous 765 and Clara Frank /DC media girl, failed streamer and wannabe musician, deadbeat sperm donor, revenge pornographer, whiny bitch, disability grifter, uses dead kid as headstone shaped shield. PDO and his PDO apologist girlfriend. Oh, wait, that was September 16th, 2016 is when the thread was made. When was this Joker last updated? Yesterday, 12:07 p.m. Ask My Dominatrix, of course. Well, I'm not so much interested in what's being said present day, although we'll come back to that. Let's look at page 1, shall we? Page 1. Look at all those videos unavailable because Ron got yeeted the fuck off of YouTube. That's another thing I heard. Oh, B-roll Beglinda over there let come out of her cocksucker again recently. Once again, her saying that I am ban-evading on YouTube. I have never in my life had my YouTube channel terminated for any reason, not even temporarily. Never, not once. Show it. You guys are scratching up screenshots of shit that I said back in 2017, 2018, 2019. Where's the screenshot of anybody ever on any platform, Twitter, YouTube, otherwise, talking about Sam's YouTube channel being terminated? It's not there. It doesn't happen. It didn't exist. But I'm sure if it did, Eggs Over Easy over there would have it. Wouldn't you, Eggs Over Easy? Why don't you whip that up out of your files before end of business today, you funky bitch? Let's see it. Let's see it. Surely you have the proof, don't you? Of course you do. Anywho, oh, look at these oldies book goodies. Oh my God. Oh, I would love to. I would love to just dig in and watch every little thing. I can't right now. So the thread actually started in 2016, which you may or may not know was actually more than a year before the child passed away. So we're gonna fast forward a little. I know that the thread went quiet for some time, for like a year. There was nothing said on this joker. Indica Queen says Farms is mad that I'm a member. Why would the Farms be mad about you being a member, Indica Queen? No offense, I'm just not so sure what their interest in you would be. Am I missing something? I don't know. Okay, see, now we're all the way to we're on 2021 already. Let's see when it died and when it came back. Right there. Look. So, just so happens October 18th is my birthday. So often, significant things happen on birthdays. So October 18th, 2019, not much, but that skank drama queen. Was Misty 007 drama queen, or am I getting confused? Anyway, drama queen was involved with Cog. Who was Cog? Now I don't remember who that was. Cog. Anyway, has had a little bit of contact, and it's funny to me. Okay, so October 18th, 2019. Look, the next post. Holy shit, that's 2 years. From October 2019 to October 2021, nothing on his thread. 2 years. And oh my God, look who it is. Who was it who brought the first post back to Ron's Kiwi Farm thread after 2 fucking years? None other than Donna Morte. That's right. Olive LOL Oil, who for some reason still has under her little name over here says Sam lied about filing an EPO on Jesse. That's crazy because I showed the EPO. Donna Morte, why don't you update that? Why don't you come up with something new? Surely you've got something else, right? All right. I really can't follow her post, so I won't. Oh, look at that. Olive oil was... Oh, look at that. Olive oil. What did I tell you about olive oil? She's a stout runner. So she's the one who got sent over here to get Ron's thread up and running again. Boy, she put in the work over a couple of days. 2 posts in October, nothing in November. Comes back December 2021. So mind you, this is after Ron got yeeted off of YouTube. Ron got yeeted off of YouTube in September 2021. And then here olive oil is October 8th, 2021. So it picks back up when Ron loses his channel. Look, that's a screenshot of his messages with Chantel. Huh, she says, oh, this is fun. Oh, it's a nice trip down memory lane. So this is when Ron, right after he lost his YouTube channel in 2021, he goes on, what is this, Instagram? And posts screenshots of his DMs with Chantel. Chantel says, LOL, exactly. Professional lol cow. I need a t-shirt. I made $12,000 this month. I was like, holy fuck. Okay, talk about me some more, please. Look at him posting about somebody else's money. He says, this is why Foodie Beauty won't shut her bullies down. She loves the money, sellout. Okay, and if you were making $12,000 a month, Ron, would you shut your reactors down? No, you wouldn't, you jealous little bitch, you. Don't care about that. Here, oh look, this is olive oil says you look mad, Ron. Why? I thought that you claimed that you're trolling us. Is it because you're 2 different people, one on social media and the other on a different platform? I told you, do not do this. The panels you had with Chantel were fun. She made you 1K. Did you get greedy? Too funny. All right. And then that's October 14th. I don't know why she posted that. This is so weird. December 1st. She's thinking of him again. December 22nd. Hopefully at some point we'll get a chance to clean this mess up. I refuse to pollute Hater Nation thread with this man's drama. Oh, look at this. It appears all this drama revolves around a personal vendetta and army request. Oh, they don't like those over there. I really don't care about that shit. Reactive attachments, huh? Back to olive oil. Okay, so December 29, 2029 or 2021, Donna Morte says, since I spurged too much in the Hater Nation thread, I figured I would upload this Amy stream here with a few things about Ron. To me, Ron is an interesting person to examine, and I hope this feud continues for the milk it produces with Hater Nation. 1, he gets very salty when the attention is not on him. Ron posts multiple times about how he gives the farmers gold and screeches into the ether when not receiving ass pats and dopamine. Yeah, ain't that the truth? 2, he has way too much time for ops. Ron had a troll server by his own admission, and Tragic did as well by his own admission. Both people are drama addicted. Negative Nation, Ron's group, and Hater Nation like to fling poo at each other. Both like to watch each other and subject their audience to endless slap fights. That's true. 3, I absolutely cannot let a beef go. Yaba, the YouTube Underground, and MFW are great examples of this. He uses his children to justify this beef and continuing this Hatfield and McCoy feud and continuing his checkers LARPing. I don't know what that means, but whatever. How is this related to Amy? When Ron left YouTube, he said that Amy is picking up the torch. While Amy has her faults, it is clear that Negs attracts all sorts of crazy people. Who are they? What Amy are they talking about? Anyway, what's this? December 29, 2029. Or how did I keep saying that? 12/29/21. TikTok Hater Nation is right about Kiwi Farms. Oh, it's 58 seconds. And I already know this is Ron TikTok because that's his Buick. We're going to watch it. We're watching.
Man, I'm going to go ahead and say it because I know that the haters, since y'all have to identify one another as a group, the haters have been saying it that the farms is a very anti-supply. It is a pro-anti play. But look at what happened today. They're not talking about that cringe fest last night on the Angry Pistachio channel. I wonder why that is. And the one post that was about the stream that I had earlier, which I figured would have caused a little ripple, was a complete lie about me whining about views. I didn't whine about views at all. Why are these Kiwi farmers so easily butthurt? Because we know them personally. That's why. They're cowards. They hide behind these names on Kiwi farms and talk shit about the very people that they go on stream with. That's why I said everything I did in my stream earlier. But somebody doesn't want you to see it. That's why they're not talking about it.
All right. Well, that was informative. Thank you for that, Ron. Don't care about that. Rumble. Who was already on Rumble back then? Oh, look at this. When was this? January 24th, 2022. The amount of weed he's been smoking is staggering, too. He's sucking on his pipe and pre-rolls the way chain smokers jet regular cigarettes. His THC tolerance must be through the roof. I know that's classic self-medicating behavior, but motherfucker needs to be getting some conventional meds because the weed is not cutting the screaming, desk-pounding crazy. But I guess Joe Biden is keeping him from seeking conventional medical treatment. That dastardly Joe Biden and his motherfucking woke flame voters. Okay, that was funny. The Malaysian toilet and douche have been lying about us for years. Atomic age animal disappeared out of shame. Did they? They're the only ones with shame, apparently. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that olive oil putting in the work again. Nice. is this what was it? Olive Oil who used to do these recaps? Is that what it is? Okay. So wait, January 2022. Oh, let's just read. Let's just take a trip down memory lane. He was sick for a couple of days and got a tooth extraction. All his suspicions were correct. 2 of his mods. Death has been in all their ears lately. Does not mention what Death lied about and tried to debunk. Fuck Death for wanting sympathy. This is all about Negs. Here he mentions D. Higgins and how she plays all haters to keep them going. It's all It's all Death's fault. Death lies. Lord have mercy. Oh, you did the recaps? Oh. She tried to do them when you stopped? Gotcha. Look at this spurgy wall of text. Yeah, this sucks. You suck. Olive Oil. Look at that. Look at all that shit. You can't even follow it. God, what a loser. Olive Oil, you're a failure as per. Hey, wait. Is that that's one of Aaliyah Alexander's known addresses. 7801 Reflections Cove Drive, Fort Myers. Oh, wait, look. That's Aaliyah. Who is this person? Who is Reactive Attachments and why have they posed with a photo? Posed for a photo with Strawberry Douche. Oh, that's you. This is how much I don't know. That was you? All right. I thought this was Reactive Attachments. Well, who's that? Is that Fatty Maddie? I didn't know. Well, you listen. I'm sure I've probably been told, but not information I retained. Why? Because why would I care? That's Douche and Maddie the Fatty. Okay. Anyway, why would I retain that information? I don't care who she is on the farms. Last I heard, she got banned off the farms. Oh, you started posting their role doxes and their profiles and it pissed them off. So if you got banned off the farms, though, why is your account still here? Or did you get banned on a different account? I don't know. I guess I'll wait for your response. Oh, look. Joined September 18th, 2020. Oh, my God. Tomorrow's the 4-year would have been. Tomorrow would have been your 4 years on the farms. AK. When did you get banned? How long did you last on the farms before you got banned? Oh, because Josh won't delete anything. Oh, see, I don't know why. I figured when you got banned off the farms, all your shit went away too. An account can't be searched and found, but it still exists. Oh, because of Josh's own rules. Okay. No, Indica Queen. Olive Oil's profile pic is giving insane per usual. You were writing there regularly for almost 2 years, and you got banned because Strawberry Douche threw a temper tantrum, and Strawberry Douche gives Josh $100 a month, so he banned you because of her little fit she threw, because you're smarter and more entertaining than she is, and you're more of a success than she is, and she's just a fucking loser who lives off her sister in bumfucked Fort Myers. Gotcha. All right. Would it kill you guys to know that I've actually had a FaceTime conversation with that man and I didn't recognize him? Maddie the Fatty's not that fat. I'm just going to say that right now. That $100 is probably all her paycheck from the Target. Probably. All right. Where were we? Like, what is this? Olive Oil. What the shit is this? Who's reading this? Who's reading posts that are structured in this manner? This is blurry. They're 2 different sizes. This is I cannot. No. Nobody's reading your shit. All right. Maybe you should just delete your account too. Donna Morte. First of all, you're wrong about this and I'd improved it. Your posts are absolute shit. You should be embarrassed. Anyway, don't care about this shit. All right. Anyway, back to you, Ron.
Oh wait, it already has. Sam who? Sam and Yabba, that Sam. What other Sam is there? There is no other Sam. Yeah, it'd be a shame to spend all your time putting together a video obsessing over probably Clara or myself.
I'm confused. Did I say I was putting together a video? Because that just does not sound like something I would say I would do. You know, it just doesn't.
And not spending time with your family and helping them grieve through their...
No, Camby, that's not Donna Morte. That was Katie Sutton. No. Donna Morte is Olive Oil. Used to be known as Olive Oil on the Farms. And she is, excuse me, let me move my mouse so you can get a clear look at the still on the screen, everybody. Donna Morte, aka Olive Oil, fail fan fiction farmer. Also known as Malaysian Toilet.
Pedophile father dying. I know. You don't give a shit about children, so of course you're going to be on the computer. And when she makes the video, I won't watch it either because I'm not going to defend myself against their lies anymore because everything they've said about me over 7 years are lies. I will gladly go in front of a judge in a civil suit against these two under oath and prove to the world everything that was done and what every lie that was told.
You will do abso-fucking-lutely none of those things. None of them. You will not go up against me in court in a civil suit. You abso-fucking-lutely will not. You will not prove that anything I've said about you has been a lie. Impossible. You cannot do it. And I'm telling you, motherfucker, I can prove everything I've said about you is the truth. You know I can. That's why you won't let me on your panel anymore. The nerve of this lying liarton who fucking lies. Yabba says, hey, Ron, spend some time homeschooling your 16-year-old sixth grade dropout. Yeah, why don't you do that? Supposedly homeschooling a whole ass special needs teenager who is running about 4 years behind academically. Can't tell. What did you do? Sign him up for the K-12 online program and he just sits in his room teaching himself on the computer all day. Yeah, that's going to work out well for him. Ah, yes. And also, that's true, AK. Thank you for the reminder. The fact of the matter is, Ron, you can't afford a civil suit. You can't. And there's no fucking way Clara's going to pay for an attorney for you. Again, she has her hands full, doesn't she? She's got a lot of money tied up already in various legal matters, doesn't she? She does. And I think that Clara's finally come to the reality and the realization that she has already wasted enough of her money trying to come after me. So, there's all those things.
I don't care. I'm not the one who's lied under oath. That's in a transcript.
Who lied?
Not the one who has lied under oath. I'm not the one who's lied on police reports. I'm not the one.
Hot Discord rejects. Don't worry. Clara, the woman who took 13 years to get a 4-year English literature degree, is teaching Ron's kid everything he needs. Nice.
One who's made fraudulent calls to CPS. I'm not the one. I'm the only one who's kept his head cool during those times and didn't retaliate.
Really? Did you keep your head cool when you grabbed your weapon, your firearm, and hopped in Clara's Hyundai and went looking for me to make sure that I got out of town? Sure.
I understand. I didn't retaliate. You know why I didn't retaliate? Because they got children. And if for some reason their children find these videos and find out what a piece of shit their mother is, oh, fuck them well. I think I give two shits at a fuck. But I don't retaliate because people have children and people have lives. Just because, look, man, an eye for an eye makes the world blind. Okay. And Yabba and Sam get in a big hurry to try and discredit their detractors really quick. They get in a big hurry. They don't wait. They just get in a big hurry and start lying. And I guarantee Yabba's fucking 48-inch jowl is red as a beet right now. Sam's hair's greasy and soppy. He looks like she just pulled it out of a fucking McDonald's mop bucket. But you know, hey, if you want to spend all your time on the internet obsessing over straight white dudes, that's cool. That's cool. So anyway,
I can assure you that your sexuality, your sex organs, nothing having to do with sex enters this equation, sir.
let's get started, shall we? Maybe that'll bring the people in, huh? Maybe that'll bring the people in. We'll start with the one everybody asked for. We'll start with the one everybody asked.
Nobody asked for you to cover Shanny and Rev. Look, he gives it up pretty quick, too. I know he moves on to Russ.
And there's other people who worry about it. Anxiety, or anybody. Okay.
Yeah, prayers for him to be out of the loony bin, huh? All right, you know what? She's boring as fuck.
It's always like 19 minutes.
I'll continue with the shenanigans. And
I'm sure you will. And deleting them.
Again for joining me.
Yes.
And watching this nonsense this morning once again. And I'll
Right.
see you guys in the next one.
All right, peace. Well, you know, I see nothing wrong with prayer because I see it as a form of manifestation. Really, all you got to do is think it. You don't really have to say anything, and you don't have to tell people you're praying. You don't have to ask people for prayers because if people care, they're going to be. Their concern for you and their concern for anybody is going to. That energy is going to be put out anyway. Is what I'm trying to say. And it works with negative energy too. I don't see anything wrong with praying because people are just wanting a positive outcome to something, right? I'm not religious. I don't pray. I mean, you could call it praying, I guess. I do a lot of affirmations with myself and remind myself of a lot of things because with the illnesses I have, my head will tell me things that are probably not true. You know, like maybe a little bit, I don't want to call it paranoia, but like it's easy for me to paint myself into a corner with a scenario. Yeah. And that's one of the things I'm getting past is because I'm sick to death of.
What was that?
I don't want to call it paranoia, but like it's easy for me to paint myself into a corner with a scenario. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, that's true. Who told you that? Your therapist. Those aren't your words.
And that's one of the things I'm getting past is because I'm sick to death of like just dude. I don't know how many good weeks I've had. And those of you who don't have mental illness or anxiety or depression or anything, you may not understand this, but like you can have like a whole year that's bad, a whole fucking year. You can have a whole decade. Your whole life could be horrible. Right. So when you start having periods where like you were coming up on a full moon and I've been like, usually that's when I'm like anxious as fuck and all this other stuff. No, I've just been fucking chilling, going with the flow, baby. You know, what other choice do I have? You know, but it's really easy to get yourself worked up into a ball of tension where all you do is worry about shit that it's all fictional because it hasn't happened. Right. Like I say, I will worry about an issue when it's in front of me. I will handle that issue when it's in front of me. Until then, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm going to do my due diligence to protect the family and the business, whatever that may be, court attorneys and shit, probably. You know, these shenanigans haven't really had the effect that I think people wanted them to have. And you all should be ashamed of yourselves because, you know my situation, especially some of you that were my friends in 2016. And
I'm confused. He just got done covering Shanny and Rev and Russ. We watched him turn off the Russ reaction. Like, where I'm just not quite understanding how I didn't see the pivot. I didn't see what I'm just so confused. I'm so confused at this, but it's fine. Totally fine.
2017, early 2017. You know my story. I've told you the story.
That's right. It's true. Ron has no control over his life because other women pay his way. That's true. And always has. Oh, by the way, Ron did not open at noon today. He's supposed to be open 12 to 8. Store didn't open till 1, if anybody was wondering.
And I'm not saying I am beyond reproach, but the shit that was done up to current time is absolutely absurd and ridiculous. You should be fucking ashamed of yourself as a human being. You should. I don't know how you can look yourself in the mirror every day, knowing that, you know, it's not just one person, it's other people too. You know, and I don't know how you get through the day. I don't. The behavior is psychopathic. I would say it's sociopathic, but you have feelings involved in this.
No, you want to talk about sociopath behaviors. This motherfucker on screen here over the last 7 years has convinced himself that he was the father of that child who passed away. And he wasn't in any way, shape, or form. He spent no time in that child's life. He spent no time with that child. No birth certificate, no paternity, no signing away, was not even told that the child passed away, was not in the obituary. It's my understanding he was not even at the funeral. But over the last 7 years, he has convinced himself that he was something to that child. Anything. He's convinced himself that he was that child's father. He's convinced himself he's literally convinced himself. He's convinced himself that he buried a child. And he absolutely did not. He'll say it. He'll say it over and over and over. You did not bury anybody. You did not bury that child. They didn't even put your name in the obituary, my guy. End of. On the off chance that it was your sperm that fertilized the egg that became that child, that was it. That was the beginning and the end of your involvement. But I do not believe that. I do not believe that he was related to that child in any way, least of all biologically. Because if he was, the child's family would have notified him personally and directly when the child passed. They would have named him in the obituary. There was no paternity established through the courts. He lied and said that he signed his rights away. You cannot sign rights away that have not been given to you by the court first. None of that happened. Fucking liar. But he has convinced himself that he was that child's father, that he had something to do with him in his life, and that he buried his child. That is delusional, psychotic, psychopathy, psychopath behavior. That is. Maggie Flowers, thank you so much for the super chat, hun. Was going to buy an Adidas shirt from the attic on my lunch, but they were closed. Oh, well, guess I'll give it to you. Maybe be consistent, Ron. LOL, JK. Thank you so much for the super chat, hon. Appreciate you. I will keep that in the back of my wallet, and when we caravan to the attic, I'll throw the $5 behind me as we run out of the store with that Adidas shirt in my fat, little, greasy little hands. Right, hippie piece? You weren't even claimed as a baby daddy, hunch. You have to live with that. We don't. AK said, I think he's about as mentally ill as anyone might be, meaning it's not anything others don't deal with and manage to not behave like this. AK says, but that's just my opinion from years of observation. Ms. Monster says they got a name for that. Deadbeat. Yeah, his other kids, the two older boys, you can go to mycase.in.gov. You can see the paternity case filing for those boys. You can see where Ron's paternity to those children were established in the Indiana courts. And then you can see his years and years and years long child support record relating to the paternity that was established by the Indiana courts regarding those two boys. You will not find that for Mason. So how could Ron have signed his rights away to a child when the state never established that he had rights to the child? Will he ever answer that? Absolutely not. He will not. Will the farms address that? I mean, why don't you pick that apart over there? What do you have to say about that? You fail fan fiction farmer fucks. Del Jordy's Noisy Broken Drawer, thank you so much for the super chat, girl. Just want to thank you for your kind words a couple of weeks ago. My nephew is 6 days post-op and doing amazingly. Thanks to the community also. Thank you, hon. So glad to hear your nephew is doing well. 6 days post-op. That's great.
So you're not a sociopath. Sociopaths don't feel anything. Psychopaths do. You've targeted people, myself included, who suffer with issues and have issues. And
Who the fuck is he talking to? Is he talking to us directly now? I feel like he's transitioned at some point into now he's like speaking directly to us. Oh, but I'm the psychopath. Okay. All right. Continue.
intentionally do things to try and get their, if it's a mental illness, you're trying to get them to do something. With me, I know it was suicide that everybody wanted. That's what they wanted. Didn't happen.
I'm going to have to, I cranked him up to 2. We're going to have to bop it back down.
Did it. Psychopaths do. You've targeted people, myself included, who suffer with issues and have issues and intentionally do things to try and get their, if it's a mental illness, you're trying to get them to do something. With me, I know it was suicide that everybody wanted. That's what they wanted. Didn't happen. Did it. Sorry.
That's a really weird thing to say. I know everyone wanted me to kill myself. Said who? Said who? Who said that? Where would you get that idea? No, you know what everybody on the internet wanted, Ron, was for you to go the fuck away. That's what everyone wanted. For you to fuck off. Leave. Quit talking about us. Get off our fucking platform. Get out of our community. That's all anybody wanted. Yeah, is he acting like he hasn't said some of the most vile shit to both of us for the last 7 years? He absolutely has. Right? Let's not forget that you had criminal charges pressed on you, Ron. Teddy Pig said, damn, this failure to pay child support case went this many years, from 2003 to 2014.
With the and you've driven a person into the nut house too, into a mental hospital. I shouldn't call it nut house, but the mental hospital. You did that, and then there's the other person who did commit suicide, and that could be branded with other people's involvement.
Well, I don't know why he even wastes his time saying that shit. That's that Lil Mama shit again. Pretty sure her husband said it was an accidental overdose, so I don't know why you still going on here saying that woman killed herself. And I'm not even gonna waste my time arguing that point. We didn't even know who she was, but you seriously, you just want to brand, yeah, you just want to brand us to that so fucking bad, even though you know good and well that is nothing but a whole ass mouthful of horse shit. You just keep eating it over and over. You just keep gobbling it up the way I imagine you gobble up a dick. Fucking freak. Wicked Crafter, thank you so much for the super chat, hun. He's a man in his own mind. The end. Hold on. Look, this is another child. Hey, hold on 1 second. You seen him? Okay, sorry. I didn't realize what time it is. Wicked Crafter, thank you so much for the super chat, hun.
So I mean, like, really, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself.
That was so funny. That was my daughter, and I was like, "Hey, I'm live. Can I call you right back?" She's like, "Yeah," and then she starts talking about why she called. What part of "Can I call you right back"? No.
So, and for those of you in girl world, like Zachary Michael and all these, anybody that's left that's got any clout, you not calling any of this stuff out is complicity, because all of you had no problem covering or making a video about me. So, and for those of you in girl world, like Zachary Michael and all these, anybody that's left that's got any clout, you not calling any of this stuff out is complicity. Because
you hear that, Zachary Michael? How dare you not call this stuff out? How dare you not get down in the gutter and speak on shit you know nothing about, Zachary Michael? You really think Zachary Michael is paying attention to this bullshit? You think that Zachary Michael even remembers that you're a shit stain on the wall in Connorsville. The fact that you're even uttering Zachary Michael's name and crying that he's not come to your fucking, like, are you kidding me? As if he don't know what's going on over here. Why are you calling him out and saying he should be speaking on shit he don't know nothing about? That's like I say, Alex and Shook should be talking about this too. Alex ain't watching this shit. I can assure you. Right, stumbled upon. Everyone knows Zachary Michael doesn't touch the gore world drama. Got time for that. I know. I realize it's a shocker, that the people around these parts that have, successful channels and are doing it and, being consistent and getting the views and not getting their channels terminated and shit. I realize it's a shocker that they're not spending their time white knighting for Ron.
Because all of you had no problem covering or making a video about me. I remember, Zachary Michael, you participated in getting me yeeted off of YouTube. You did. You were one of the many crybabies, but you not calling it out.
Dude, you got terminated from YouTube as the result of the police investigation that was launched against you, which resulted in you being charged with 2 counts, misdemeanor counts of threatening to commit a crime. The first crime that you threatened to commit was assault. The second crime you threatened to commit was murder. That is when and why you lost your channel. I've gone over it with the receipts. We compared the dates of the police report, the dates of the court hearings, the date that the probable cause hearing took place in the court in Massachusetts, found probable cause to charge you with 2 criminal counts of threatening to commit a crime. It all started in September of 2021 when Callie and Shane made the police report on you. The investigation began. Your YouTube channel was shut down for it, and you were charged criminally. These are fucking facts, Ron. They are facts that are backed up with receipts that cannot be disputed. Shame on you. Trying to point your finger at Zachary Michael and blame him for you losing your YouTube channel. Are you serious? Shameful. Shameful. Who is entertaining this shit? Oh, that's right. The fail farmer friends and the grift gang backing you up on this bullshit. Y'all hear Belinda over there taking up for Ron? She takes up for Ron a little more every day. Just a little more and a little more and a little more. Love it so much. And now that the farms, like the actual fan fiction farmers over there on the threads are posting posts taken up for Ron, mark my words, the next time Belinda goes live, she's going to be full on just taken up for Ron. Just flat out 100% of her support right back where it started, right over there in Ron's lap. Which is fine. You should totally support your friends. I get that.
And you wanting to keep that community alive so you all can make your easy money is absurd, and it's complicity. You're just you see it, and you just turn a blind eye to it. What are you doing? I thought you covered drama. There's drama within your own community. Why aren't you covering that?
I thought Zachary Michael covered like Amber Lynn. I don't know. I cannot lie. I don't really watch Zachary Michael anymore. I'm just saying. I didn't think Zachary Michael was covering the drama, the girl world drama.
Are you afraid? Are you afraid? Well, I'll tell you, if you don't have a child, you don't need to be afraid. It's nothing to target. Like you're a single gay dude, right? You got no children. There's nobody to target. These people love it when you have.
Why do people's sex, race, and sexual orientation have to be included in literally everything? What in the hell? You're a straight white. You're a gay white man. What the fuck? You're a gay white childless man.
Children. They're obsessed with children, by the way. So they're not going to talk about your child privately in sexual situations. That's weird and gross and disgusting. And those are the things I'm talking about that people are doing now that are taking it way too far. First it started out as doxing, and then it just escalated quickly.
Have you guys noticed that neither Ron nor his friends at the Grift Gang, who have started piping up again, nor have Ron's friends over there on the fan fiction fail farms, none of these people have produced the clip, the transcript, or the screenshot of where me and or Yaba said that we discuss privately matters relating to his teenage child and inappropriate relationships with adults, as Ron describes it. Nobody. Where in the fuck is eggs on legs? Why haven't you pulled that out of your file cabinet yet? Why don't you do that? And why don't you slide it on over there to Beg Linda and let that B-roll begging ass bitch slap that receipt down for us? Would you? Thank you.
And it started escalating when I separated myself away from all these motherfuckers who were doing this shit. I said, I want nothing to do with this. And yeah, I had to deal with some blows. Court got through it all. Got through it all intact. So that's good. But
did you? Did you really get through it all intact, as you say? Eggs over easy. Thank you, Sky Fieri. Whatever.
I just want these people, and I'm going to say this, then I'll be done with this monologue. I just want these people to know that everything you do to somebody personally.
Hold on. He stays on for another, I don't know, however many minutes, 40, 30, almost 30 some minutes.
The real life that has an impact from the past.
Oh, yeah. Just like them all claiming that I said I brought a gun to Connorsville, but never showed any proof of it. Nope. Yes, I'm sorry. I misspoke. Not eggs on legs. I meant eggs over easy.
Into the
Sorry about that.
Future will forever define who you are. And that will be the legacy that you leave behind for future generations to see. Until you become persona non grata. Until you become the name.
I think he forgot that it was already that we were already supposed to be persona non grata. Remember Clara said that to him a couple weeks ago, so then he came on the internet and said it a couple times.
That when it's brought up, people pretend they don't know you. And you should be ashamed. That's really all I can say is you should be fucking ashamed of yourselves. And for those of you who have children, you should really be ashamed of yourselves. You should hang your head in fucking shame.
Why is he so focused on children? He says children a lot. He talks about children a lot.
But I know you won't. Pride and all that.
For someone who didn't bother raising but one of his, and that's only because that one came with a check because of his dad's weak genes.
All right. So, oh yeah, Zachary Michael did. Of course, it was nothing but trans people, gay people, and black people. That's all it was. It really was. I didn't see very many straight people participating in it, but yeah, people wanted me off YouTube, and they found a COVID rule that I violated, and they got yeeted.
Is he serious? That's right. Yaba said, your adult kids are ashamed. They won't even speak to you, Ron. That's the truth. And we heard all about it from your in real life friend, Zeeth. Love that. Hey, very good. Thank you so much for the super chat. Ron thinks this should be a zero-sum game. He thinks that he should be loved and revered because you and Yaba came under fire. It don't work like that. No, it doesn't. And you would think as long as Ronaldo has been around that he would know that to be fact and true by now. But, well, no one ever claimed he...
And then they were
dumb as fuck. Okay, what did he say?
It
yeah, what happened to the one who can't jump? He don't speak to his dad no more.
was nothing but trans people, gay people, and black people. That's all it was. It really was. I didn't see very many straight people participating in it, but yeah, people wanted me off YouTube, and they found a COVID rule that I violated, and they got yeeted.
Has Ron ever showed any proof of that? That it was a COVID rule that he violated that got him yeeted? I mean, if he's saying that that's what it was, then obviously he's been told that by YouTube. When your channel gets terminated, do they send you a little email and say this is why your channel was terminated? Or do they just terminate that shit? Yes, he finally admitted it was the COVID rule. At first, he said it was a few different things. He didn't start with that COVID rule shit until Clara started shacking up in his grandma's attic with him in the sweltering fucking summer with no air conditioning. Remember that first summer? She was schlepping it back and forth every couple of weeks. I do. Hey, there's Principal Todd. Glad you're here. Yes, you'll definitely be part of the replay gang. I'm actually about to wrap it up. I got to get going. Yeah. A COVID rule. I'm pretty sure my channel. Let me see. Remember, I told you guys that I did a whole ass live stream about the criminal case in Massachusetts. And I laid it out with receipts, the timeline that will prove why Ron's YouTube channel got yeeted. Let me go see if I can find that live stream. If it's private, I'll make it public again. Let's see. Oh, look. It's a live stream titled The Criminal Charges Against Ron Corbin, reviewing the facts of the Massachusetts case. Oh, this is interesting. All right. When was this live streamed? Let me see. I'm just curious. Ooh, it's an hour and 51 minutes and 27 seconds. I streamed this. Oh my God, you guys are not going to fucking believe it. Look. Do you see? Oh, wait, crap. Do you see the date? September 16th, 2023, 1 year ago yesterday. I would have shit my pants where I sat if it was 1 year to the day. I swear I would. Look at that. That's an hour, 51 minutes of absolute fucking juicy goodness I'm about to make public again. Look at that. What's that? Ooh. Is that the criminal docket entry sheet for defendant Ronald Corbin? Do you know what this is right here? This is September 30th, 2022. Defendant, that's Ron, via his public defender, Ashley. Maybe. Anyway. Filed a motion to dismiss on September 30th. On November 10th, 2022, there was a hearing on the motion to dismiss. After hearing, motion taken under advisement. Same day, November 10th, 2022, motion to dismiss denied. Decision emailed to parties. I know you guys have heard me say that before, how Ron claims that he beat the criminal case in Massachusetts. No, he didn't. The only reason the second charge was dropped is because Callie moved back to Chicago and quit cooperating. This criminal case against Ron survived a motion to dismiss. His public defender filed a motion to dismiss. There was a hearing held. Motion was denied. Case continued. All right, you guys want me to make this public? Of course. Of course we do. All right, hold on. Edit video. Let's make her public again. And I'll put the link in the chat. Let's see. The criminal case against Ron. All right, let me pin that up there to the top. All right, because if there's one thing, Ron, you're not going to do, It's this.
You will not